Hey, what's up, guys? How are you today? Alright, I just want to make a quick video. Hopefully, my phone doesn't break down in the process. Well, anyway, so I want the title of the video is the worst advice when you are young. The close parenthesis, don't listen to it. So don't listen to this, to the worst advice ever given to you or to people like to me to from my family, the people around me, my friends, my mentors. The worst advice when you're young, and even the older people, old family friends. In the Philippines, we still call them tito titas, even though we're not related to them. But we respect them because they're older, they're wiser. But even until now that I'm almost 40 in a couple of years, like just a couple of months ago, I saw my like old family friend who used to like live in our boarding house. She's old. She's like, I think 50 now, I guess. It's called her Tita. So she asked me how I am. I say I'm still single, and then blah blah blah, and then the problem is she will say, "It's not your time yet. Not yet. Wag lang muna. Don't don't settle down yet. Don't get married yet. I'm almost 40. I don't look 40. Maybe that's why. I mean, I don't look almost 40. Maybe they think I still look like a kid. I still look in camera right now. I still look young. I don't know. To them, I might still look like a teenager to them. So maybe that's why they haven't moved on. They're getting old. Their hair are getting white. My hair is also getting white. If you might be able to see some of it in the camera. My hair is turning white, and I'm still alone. I don't have a wife. I don't have a kids. I don't have family. I live alone in this house. You can imagine how hard it is. I got sick last week. Got a fever, cold, phlegm, cough, everything, migraine, headache, body pains, everything under the sun. There's no one to help me, no one to take care of me. I had to take care of myself. Even though I feel like dying, I still had to do my job at home, my work at home. And also I had to cook for myself. I need to buy food for myself. I need to look and buy for medicine for myself. And all that, I still need to clean the house. I need to clean the bathroom. I need to wash dishes. I need to wash my laundry. I need to wash my shoes. So you can't imagine how difficult it is. It's like from my brother, my mom, my friends, my mentors. Not even though when I was young, even strangers. Uh, when I was young, I had like some girlfriends who are not difficult to be with. They just love me for who I am. They don't demand a lot. They're not materialistic. I have a couple of girlfriends, but there will be like strangers. Like I went to school, college, and there's this doctor. I had to to do like a medical physical checkup. Doctor says, "You don't have sex. Don't have sex yet." What the crap? When I'm in college, when I'm dating, when I'm with a beautiful girl, I'm dating a girl that likes me, that I like. People will frown. You have, uh, you, they would frown that I'm dating. There's something wrong about that girl. Don't have kids yet. Don't have a girlfriend yet. She's not good for you. She's she's only using you. Well, we don't know that yet. Haven't even talked to the girl's side. Even though I have like a girlfriend that loves me for who I am, respects me for who I am, doesn't demand things, anything. Just don't have a girl, don't have a kid, don't have a child, don't yet, don't. So it's gonna be, when you're young, in your 20s, you should find a partner. At least when you find if you find a partner when you're young, especially at school, the best place is at school, college or high school, because you have the same background. You have a lot of things in common. Chances are you've known each other very well. You've known your friends, each of your friends very well. Your family very well. You've already built that trust. And when you're young, people are not broken. Unlike when even though like mid 20s, people are gonna be broken already. They're broken, say heartbroken. They don't have trust. They might be single parents. And they're very bitter. I didn't became bitter until I was late 20s because of relationship. I was so happy-go-lucky early during my 20s, early 20s, and teenage years. I'm not saying that you're gonna make a lot of babies when you're high school, when you meet your high school sweetheart. No, you can have a relationship. You can do birth control. At least you've already built that trust. You're gonna build like decades worth of trust by almost a decade. And by the time maybe your mid 20s, your late 30s, you can get married. And chances are you both have your careers already set. You can help each other grow. Unlike now, so let's say I might find someone who has a career, but they will not have time. So you see, and they would live far away or abroad or whatever. uh, it's hard to gonna be the hardest thing when you try to find someone late is very very late, like beyond your 30s. It's gonna be hard to get them to have them to stay with you, or it's gonna be hard for you guys to stay together. uh, let's say I met someone who lives out of town. She works out of town, so she has a permanent job there. She's like, I think, almost 40 or 40. So I cannot just pluck her out of her career, of her home, from her home, outside there. It's gonna be hard. Everyone's already grounded, not settled down, but grounded to where they are. So they work decades to get into that regular job or position. You can't just take them away. Unlike when you met each other in high school or college, you can plan out things. Uh, we'll get an apartment together. You can build our careers just in the city. We'll just work inside the city so that we can go home and see each other every day. At the same place, something like that. Yeah. So, and one of the things, you're gonna live alone if you're gonna be like me. If you listen to those advice, well, I had no choice. I didn't. I wasn't given the best advice, and I was still studying. So, uh, they pay my bills, allowance, and food. So it's too late. So now that I can afford to live by myself, make my decisions by my own self, can really afford that. So it's gonna be hard. So maybe back then you can work it out, even though you're still living in your family's roof. You can both work it out. Why don't we save our allowance, and then then look for a job, and then use that savings from our allowance to rent an apartment. You can help each other grow. Like like when you're they don't tell you when you're past your 30, even though before your 30s, like like late 20s, you're gonna meet like single parents. Oh my god, so it's gonna be difficult. And like when you've met each other during high school or college, it's gonna be a less stressful ride. Uh, yeah. Also, one thing they don't know, and that they're wrong, because you're gonna be like me. You're gonna, yes, I've said it's gonna be difficult to live alone when you're adult. When you're growing old, you're not gonna be as healthy as you were before. You're not gonna be as strong. Um, so you're going to overwork yourself. So, I need to work, make content for like 10 hours a day, and then I have to like clean the house for hours and wash my clothes for hours and repair the house, do maintenance, and run errands. I don't have any rest. I have to cook. So if you have someone, you have someone to help you. You have someone to talk to. Me, I don't have anyone to talk to, so I'll just make video like this. Just gets a couple of views. Subscribers don't care about my channel anyway. uh, I don't have anyone to talk to. It's gonna be hard. I also have to help my own self emotionally and mentally by myself. Everything by myself. I need to pay the house by myself. It's a very difficult thing to live alone. Uh, you know, uh, we were not meant to live alone. I guess I just realized it. I always wanted to be alone, but it's wrong. But in the end, I think people are just like when they see me like dating before with a nice girl, and they frown. They get kind of angry. I think they just don't want me to be happy. I've been nothing but good to everyone else. I try to please everyone. So where did that get me? Alone. So it's hard. It's difficult. So you can work it out together. And stop listening to bad advice. And what's more, if you see they're wrong, they get angry. Look at me now. So that's why I don't listen to advice anymore, because I'm gonna end up old and alone. So that's why I have a girlfriend right now. No matter what people say, I'm gonna try to make it work. For me, it's hard for me to find someone, because why? Because I don't smoke, I don't drink. So and I don't like tattoos. I don't have tattoos, so you don't see any tattoos here. So it's gonna be like my dating pool is very narrowed down. I'm not very shallow. I just want someone simple. But it's gonna be hard. Everyone's smoking and drinking. So what about my future? What about my legacy? Who's gonna take care of me when I grow old? Not them, certainly not them. I got sick last week, and it took for my mom like 3 days to come and visit me. Well, I didn't really need it anymore, because it's after 3 days. So what effort. Whatever. I will die alone. Or being sick, no one's gonna help take care of me. It is what it is. So I just have to. That's why. Uh, that's why a lot of people have been cut off in my life, because those people are like harassing me. Like they're forcing their bad advice, their bad opinions. When you reject them, they become like children. They don't act like adults, because their opinion and their advice that's wrong got rejected. They're gonna cry that you called them out. Why would I need their advice when I earn a lot more money than them with a lot less effort? If I keep listening to them, I would still be at a job, and I would have been like fully vaccinated by now. I don't want to get fully vaccinated or vaccinated at all. It's a breach to my human rights. So yeah, so that's why I'm different. So I don't fit in. But yeah, hopefully any anyone uh, can relate to this, and maybe I could help someone to already like find someone and build a relationship while you're like early 20s, because it's gonna be hard, very very hard to find someone decent uh, when you're like all the way to your like late 30s. People will have like one or two or three or four children by now. So good luck with that. So good luck to me. So so it's also, I don't have a social life anymore. So it's gonna be hard for me to meet some people, and then so you're going to start looking for a partner like in your late 30s. So you know how how that looks like. Let's say you find someone that you like, that likes you as well. You're going to have to build years of trust. It's going to take like 3, 4, 5 years, or maybe even a decade to build trust with that person and to you as well. You can't just like hook up, get married like a couple weeks, couple months later, or even a year. It's still not, no, no, no. You need to live in. That's why find someone in your early 20s and live together, live in, know each other. So you're gonna need maybe like at least 5 years of living together to know if you want to get married. So good luck to me. So I have to like live in to get to know for a couple, maybe 3 or 4 years, get to know the person. Well, I'm not that slow. If I wanted to, if I don't like the person, I can just do like one night stand. But if you respect the person, it's gonna take years. uh, After that, it's gonna take years getting to know each other, getting to know the family, getting permission from the family, and then you're going to live in for like 5 more years. So it's that's like 8 years